This is the 2.0 channel, backup channel, and I would like you to remember that you have Bolo V&R and Bolo V&R clips. Subscribe to all my channels if you're not yet subscribed, and join the family. With the content, please do remember to like, share the content, get the message out there. It's the best way, because we're really sending a serious message on this platform that I think everybody needs to hear. Now, with that said, I do also want to encourage you to understand that we have digital ways that you can support the channel, which is not mandatory, which you will find in the links of the platform. All right. We talk about sports, we talk about politics, we talk about various topics on this platform. We're not limited, and we're only standing on the truth. I am not tied to any political party, whether it's Democrat, Republican, JLP, or PNP. Please understand this. If the truth applies to one, it applies to the next. What is observed will be expressed. All right. So just to be clear on that. Now, as of the monetary situation, we have the PayPal, and we have the anonymous link, which is still PayPal, and we also have Zelle. If you send a Zelle, you'd have to send me an email, a WhatsApp message with the receipt, or on Instagram. And of course, definitely follow me on Instagram as well. I like to interact with the people. And with the content there that you're about to see, I do encourage you to state your opinions respectfully in the comment section, for or against my argument. And I'm definitely open to critique and correction. So if I was in error in any way, please do correct me. Thank you very much. Let's get into the content. Ladies and gentlemen, good night. How are you? How are you? All right, so this is an exclusive live. I'll be doing live reaction to different topics that I have lined up. And I'm gonna do as much as I can. You know, there's only so much time throughout the day, and I really don't expect to have a big audience while I'm doing this. It's okay if I don't. If you guys come on in and watch the live situation, that's perfect. If you're somewhere else, that's cool. All right, I just want to make it clear, I am not trying to pull anybody's audience from them while I'm going live at this time of the night. You know, our times are sometimes going to coincide with each other. I'm not gonna sell myself short. I don't think I can really pull anybody from anybody's audience, to be honest with you. But I just want to make it clear, this is not my objective. Truly is not my objective. Whoever is supposed to watch this exclusive live stream will see it. Whoever catches the uploads will see it. They supposed to see it, because what I'm about to do right now, I'm going to be recording to put up on my uploads, just to be fully transparent, right? With a whole different thumbnail of different topics and all of that. Shout out to Billy Davis in the building. Wagwan. So much going on in Jamaica, so much going on in the world. But I'm going to begin here. Shout out to Miss Akimi. I encourage you guys to go and watch this live stream in full that I'm about to react to a small portion of, just to start this off right here. The link is in the description. I encourage all of you to go over to her platform, support the lady. Her content speaks for itself. I don't need to sell her her content or what she brings to the table. Once you go and you take a listen, you will understand that she's definitely one of the gems in our community, in our global community. I don't just mean wherever you live. I mean the global community. She's a gem to this world. Her mind, her heart, her passion for family, she is a gem. So I encourage you guys to go and support her. All right, so let's get into the reaction and highlight of this part of her live stream. Let's get it. All right, so it's your brother Bolo V&R. I'm on the 2.0 platform, and I would usually say that this is for the sector, KB, and everything. But at this point, the message which she's about to disseminate is a message that I think applies to our people everywhere in the world that they are. Somebody can draw from this, and I'm going to point out how much they can draw from it. All right, so I want you guys to really give your listening ear, pay attention to what is being said, and I'm going to add my 2 cents to make it clearer where I think it can be made clearer, or reinforce what was already said so the message really hits the way it should, or the way I think it should. All right, so let's get into the content. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. All of the links are on the platform, all my platforms. You can follow all of my other channels. There's links there, how to support, how to join the WhatsApp community, all of that good stuff. All right, so let's get into it, man. All right, let me speed this up just a little tat. A little tat. Let's go.
Let's continue. We got Miss 504 in the house. Welcome, just showing support. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You know what? When it comes to family, nothing is more important to me. It makes me teary-eyed. I want to see, and let me just sidebar for a second since we got Miss 504 in the house. I'm looking at this sector, and I know we've been noticeably absent. I'm going to speak for me, because some people have taken a back seat, but I'm going to speak for me. I've taken a step back because this is not the way this is supposed to be going. And because it is such division in the sector, and a lot of us are day ones. A lot of us, we've spent a lot of time, a lot of energy building relationships, even if it's just virtual. We have built relationships on this internet. And all it takes is for us to lean on our own understanding. We cannot continue to lean just on our own understanding. This system is much more sophisticated than that. And what we're going through extends much further out than the Kwame Brown bus life sector.
Pretty much, this is spiritual warfare. Pretty much. All right? Way beyond. These distractions, and wherever you are in the world, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of distraction to distract you from what really you should be paying attention to. And she's going to go in, so I just wanted to say that.
We got real life shit that we are dealing with, y'all. We got our children, we got grandkids out here that depend on us. And a lot of us are on this platform being petty, doing tit for tat. And then there are some that are trying to stand their ground and be strong because they don't feel like they have nobody else. We have to get to a point where survival and lineage is more important than what we standing on at the moment. And a lot of times we
message, oh, I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. We're at a very, very critical stage in our human history. And I mean human history. I mean globally. I'm talking about everywhere. I don't care where you live. We at a very critical stage. So basically, you guys, a lot of you guys are fighting the battles that are set there for you to fight, so you don't fight your real enemy. You don't even know who your real enemy is. You don't even understand the system that your enemy has put in place to keep you blinded, to keep you distracted. Message.
We only work with what the tools that we have. And I'm not faulting anyone for that. I'm just saying it's not enough. It's not enough. enough. We can have all of the discernment in the world. We can have all of the high vibrational, incremental moments that come through. However, there is nothing that supersedes us being a unit collectively. Because I'm going to tell you something. This sector ain't going to mean shit when the shit hit the fan. In real life, though. Shout out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life.
Shout out to KB. A lot of the stuff that we are arguing about on the internet and back and forth with, when it all boils down to it, reality is gonna hit so hard, we're not gonna even think about those stuff. It's gonna be a long distant memory, and we're gonna be in regret. That's if you even survive. But we're gonna be in regret that we didn't pay attention to the ones that try to warn us, make us aware, have us prepare for those eventualities. That's a possibility, because things can change, right? And we have to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. But yeah, a lot of people is going to be like, damn, I should have listened to Mr. Kimi. I should have listened to Bolo. I should have listened to KB. I should have listened to Double Speaks. I should have listened to this person. I should have listened to Mr. Lonesome. I should have listened to Mr. Will Rattigan. I should have listened to Talking Mind TV. I should have listened to Hot Off the Press. I should have listened to the people in the chat that was talking some conscious. Mel W. O Speaks. I should have listened to these people. I should have paid attention to the multiple signs that God was trying to show me. But it is what it is.
It ain't gonna mean a hill of beans at the end of the day. These little sidebar tit for tats. We got some real demons in this sector, y'all. And I've just gotten to a point where I can't sit in it and stir in it without something in my household and something in my lineage paying the price. I am saying what I'm saying.
Message.
And I don't dislike or hate anyone. My heart, I pray for all of us on a regular basis. And it's okay if we don't see eye to eye. It's okay if we don't agree on everything.
Man, I ain't gonna say I kneel down and pray, but I really hope y'all get it together. I really do, for the sake of yourself and your family. I really do, and I'm not saying I got it all the way together, but trust me, I'm working on it. At least I'm aware, But when you're blinded and you can't see past the computer screen you're on or the number of people that's watching you, and the clicks and the views and the plays, you're in a bad state, buddy, ma'am.
But what I do understand is at the end of the day, what we're dealing with in this sector is small as fuck compared to what the powers that be have planned for us.
Message.
How many more ways do they have to tell us they don't want us here in existence?
Message.
How many ways do they have to tell us, thanks to COVID, and probably prior to that? But if that didn't get everybody's attention, how is it that we're reverting and going back to the same shit? Y'all, that's insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting different results. We have bigger fish to fry. We have real life issues. We're in a political season that whether we participate, vote, and we don't, they are going to play with us like they have been. Nothing is going to change no matter who gets into office. That is my personal opinion.
Her personal opinion. Not saying I agree. Not saying I disagree. But, hey, that's how she feel. Right? That's how she feel.
And that's how I see it. I've lived through 14 elections, presidential elections. Give it.
Now, Mr. Kimi, stop playing. You're not that old, ma'am. Sorry. We're not buying it. Look at you. You're gorgeous. Lord have mercy.
Take one or two. I know there's been 17 since the 60s. I was born in the 70s.
What? The 70s? Yeah, Mr. Kitty. Yeah. God bless you. Yes, boy, listen.
And nothing when it comes to the Black culture and the African American has changed or benefited us as a people. And I'm in my 50s. We have got to get to a point where something is bigger than what we got going on. And I'm not minimizing doxing. I know I didn't.
I want to go back to something, to my Jamaican people. The duality of these two governments that we have, been, I would say, suffering these number of years, all of my life, because I was born in it. If I'm being 100% honest, I know there's one that's really, worse than the other. Listen, trust me, I'm gonna do a video about it. But none of their hands are clean historically. It really is not. Some intentions are good. The point of the matter is we need to be more dependent on ourselves, no matter what party comes into power. So we need to be in a place of strength, and the only way we can achieve that is if we unite within your families first, then unite in the community afterwards. Shout out to Miss Genesis. We really need to do that, because like she said, what they're planning for us is not very pretty. Unity is the only way for us to be empowered to stand or withstand what is what they're planning. It's the only way. All right.
Switch subjects, but this needs to be said, and I feel compelled to say it at this point in time. I'm not minimizing the damages that have been done to those that have felt the effects of your personal life, your personal business, all things that you never anticipated being put out there, true or false, being put out into the atmosphere on this platform. However, log off, move around, take a step back, to the left, to the right, dodging whatever is coming at you, because this is all a distraction
Message
for what's real and what's about to come down this pike. Do y'all have bug out bags? Do you have a place that if a natural disaster hits and everything that you know and life as you know it is no more, again, we're going back to family, the people that you love? Do y'all have a meeting place, an identifying mark to meet at?
Yo, when she said this, I said, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. My family that's here, do we have a place that we collectively know if the worst was to happen, this is where we would meet up? This is where we would gather in, the point access where we would, go to survive whatever it is that is happening? Like, that's thinking forward. Seriously. All right, that is preparing for the worst. Meanwhile, instead of on that wavelength of thinking, you're on the internet arguing back and forth about, what? Again? Think about that. And my Jamaican people, that applies to you as well. Yeah.
Do you have a system in place that if you go to that mark, you leave a rag tied, you leave a symbol of some sort,
Salute double,
showing that you were there and that you will return? Because once they divide the family permanently, you can kiss everything else goodbye.
That's a fact. That's how they did us in every single war. That's how they did people in every single war. Once they divided the family, everything was cut down. There was no more resolve. The individuals had less hope. They had less fight and vigor in them, right? To resist what was being done, to fight what was being done, to overcome. The family structure is very, very important. And people on this app are too focused on um, things that are not necessarily what matters. All right? Truly, we need to pay attention to the message.
And everything that's going on right now is going to be such a distant memory. You're not going to care about any of it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
When it's all said and done, we're all going to be in survival mode until we get past this programming
Mm-hmm.
that we have acquiesced to and succumbed to. All of us,
Yes.
including me.
Yep.
But one thing I can say about me is I'm going to fight to break up out this thing until I have no more breath in me. And then I will come back as an ancestor and empower everything I touch.
Facts.
I proclaim it
say
and I
that.
declare it
Say that.
in God's name
Say
right
that.
at this moment. Don't play with
Amen.
me.
Amen.
Y'all,
Amen.
we playing. And the time for games is over.
You know, it's not that the time for games is over. We playing the wrong games. The people that control a lot of the resources in this world and just the system overall, they're playing a game that we are not even at the table playing. We don't even know where the room is. You understand what I'm saying? I saw this picture where they had the table and the people was under the table. So the elites are playing the game and they got the table top on our backs. Listen, these squabbles on the internet, this is why I will not be, taking too much part of those things or prolonging it. I'll just disengage. God bless you. I wish the best for you, whoever you are. And yeah, I'm gonna go about my day because I understand that you aren't really my enemy. You're just distracted. You're like a mad person running around with their head off. And you have a machine gun in your hand going that. So what I do is I understand what is happening and I move from out of that area where you are. Because I don't want to catch any strays, pretty much. You're just a walking disaster. You're a harm to yourself and everybody else because you're blind to what is going on. Right? You're not the real enemy. The real enemy is the person that made you become who you are. Blinded you. That's the real enemy. That's who I am doing my little bit on this internet to combat, because the battle is the mind. Is getting people to think, trying to open people's mind to the elephant that's right in front of them that they can't see. Yeah. That's why I'm doing this. But there's limitations to what I can say. So I have to speak in code and you have to read between the lines. But you have to listen. Gotta pay attention. Because they're showing you, but for whatever reason, you're still asleep.
Now, whether this resonates or it doesn't, the telling factor will be what you gonna do
Hey,
about it.
Meek.
How you gonna move from here going forward? What you gonna do for your family?
And for the family that's here from this sector,
I encourage you to go and watch Miss Akimi's live that you just did. This is just a part of it. Go watch it in full. The link is in the description, all right? And for those that is watching the upload, the link will also be in the description. So I encourage you to go and subscribe to her page and watch the video that I'm reacting to in full. There were so many gems that were dropped, but I'm just reacting to this small portion, and you guys can go watch the rest of it. I strongly suggest that you do, and tell her that I sent you.
For your lineage, with your wisdom, how to share your testimony and prevent others from traveling the same road that you've gone, to make their load lighter so that they can focus on more prevalent issues at hand. Because I'm telling you right now, no matter who gets elected, we in trouble if we don't learn how to unite and to get past our differences. We in trouble. All of this shit ain't gonna mean a hill of beans, but a check on the 21st.
Facts.
And from what I'm understanding, unless you a slave to this platform, this is for entertainment purposes only. YouTube,
entertainment purposes.
You really ain't making the money that you deserve to make.
Entertainment purposes. Yeah.
So, with that being said, I know.
Oh, that was a message to me, because Lord have mercy. From what I learned about me just being in Jamaica and how I'm pretty much crippled and how I can earn, although I'm monetized. Yeah, that was definitely hit me. When she said that, I said, oh yeah. But we're not complaining. We shall move forward.
Y'all, but I just had to say it. It's been on my heart. I've been sitting back and watching it, and it's been disconcerting to me, because when you have, when you're watching the news, like, even though I'm not real big in the news, but I have my own sources of news that I look into, that I go into, that kind of thing. Whew. I go into prayer, meditation, y'all. I swear I do, because I be like, Lord, this is a spiritual war. This is not a physical or tangible war. And there is so much. And most of us, honestly, y'all, we don't know. We're not tapped in enough to know what's coming down the pipe. All we can do is work with what we've got.
Message.
And a lot of us, if not all of us, we got somebody looking up to us, depending on us to pave the way, to provide protection, to give wisdom, to give some understanding, to give some reassurance in these times. Because let me tell you something, ain't nothing worse than being a child and you ain't got no hope.
Man.
Where do you think these children get their hope from?
What?
Where do you think they get it from?
Their parents?
The news ain't gonna give it to them. Social media ain't gonna give it to them. People that don't give a shit about them ain't gonna give it to them.
All doom and gloom.
Where they gonna get it from? And if we too busy infighting, and if we too busy worrying about shit that don't mean a hell of beans at the end of the day, when it's all said and done in the real life.
Thank you.
Where does that leave our children, our grandchildren, our nieces, our nephews? Where does it leave them?
Yeah, I mean, the people that got grandkids, the people that got kids, I don't care how old they are. How do y'all find time to do all the stuff you do on the internet? Y'all ain't got nieces and nephews? There is nothing else you could be doing than arguing with somebody else on this platform. Somebody that truly doesn't have that much pull on your, and I'm speaking to myself. I've fallen short a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. I had to catch myself. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You shouldn't even be up here. Why are you having an argument with this person? This how like, you know what I'm saying? Seriously. Like, what really matters? What really moves the needle? Y'all got families, man. Have you sat down with your have you been helping to prepare your people for some of the possibilities that may be coming down the pipeline? And don't tell me that you ain't seen it. I mean, shoot. I mean, damn, the conversation's been going on for years and years. They've been putting the ideas in our minds. So what is your excuse for not paying attention? Jamaicans, I don't care where you are. This all applies. Remember, there is a global effort. There is a global agenda. All right? So just read between the lines, man. Pay attention.
Drama and bullshit is what sells. It is what is profitable. It is what attracts the numbers. I get it.
I challenge that. Double Speaks challenges that. Miss Genesis challenges that. And that's why I wish success for all the positive people on this platform, myself included. Because I'm gonna prove that you don't need beef to actually, do well on this platform. There's other examples of it there, but Miss Akimi said, when I was up there on the platform, she said, you inspire people. I said, I just received it, but yeah, I want to inspire much more. So yeah, the best success is winning. We gonna win. Trust me, we gonna win.
I get it. I've been a participant. And if I haven't typed in the chats, I've been in the bushes.
In the
But I'm
clouds.
also at a crossroads. And I'm tired of it because I'm aware and my spirit won't let me rest. Because it's not in the place it needs to be. Like right now, I'm looking at the camera.
I know that's
I ain't even
right.
looking at my numbers, but every blue moon, I'll look at my numbers. And it will remind me we in a beef sector.
Man, listen. Mr. Kimi, trust me. You know I know. Shout out to Meet Melly Mel. Yeah, at some point you gotta choose quality or quantity first. And I believe you can achieve quantity as long as you focus enough on quality. The quantity will come. Like Miss Genesis always tell me, whoever the message is supposed to reach is going to reach. Right? So yeah, the numbers, it is what it is. But trust me, I want to encourage everybody out there. I know even in music, like you're an artist and you put out music and you put out positive music and nobody, it doesn't get that level of success. And no disrespect to what I'm about to say, a level like Vibes Cartel, right? Tommy Lee and these people, you don't get that level of success. And you tend to want to change that quality, that positive that you're actually doing. But I want to encourage you to stand on the quality and the good message that you are actually putting out there. Because you see, men can reward you, but when the universe and God does, it's on a whole nother level. Men only have a small portion of unlimited supply of support. I'll say that again. Mankind has a small portion of unlimited supply of support. God has the unlimited supply of support. So be encouraged to actually do positive things, because we're at a very important time in our history as human beings where you have to pick a side. There's no towing the line anymore. There's no, I'm cool with everything. You gotta have a line. What they're gonna do is they're going to use slick words like, oh, you're discriminating and this and that. But my brothers and sisters that, you believe in the principles of God, you gotta stand on business. It's not gangsters alone that stand on business. Women and men of God got to stand on business too. And I'm not talking about you being in no church or you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you deep within the core of your being. Know that this is wrong. Know that something is wrong. And you got to stand on business. You got to stand up, because you got to look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day, man. Got to look yourself in the mirror. But I went off on a tangent, but let's continue.
And you know what? It's not as easy to break out of as I thought it was. I can be transparent. I'm gonna be honest.
Damn sure.
because it's real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's my story.
Yes, ma'am.
But my spirit, thank God, is not a derivative of my own thoughts and understanding. My spirit is connected with God. And it's my barometer. It is my barometer of what's right, what's just, and if I'm in the right place or not. And if I'm not in the right place, I'm going to tweak that thing until my spirit is back at rest.
Talk
Because
about
I
it.
know what it's like for my spirit to be at rest. And once you get a taste of that, you're going to be looking for it.
That peace.
You're going to be dependent on it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to thrive off of it.
Do you sleep good at night?
And that's my goal.
No, I don't sleep a lot, but when I sleep good. I don't have things on my conscience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm you know how your conscience eats at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody is perfect, but I am in a good place. Thank you, Lord. I'm in a good place. Fast, pray, drink water, eat fresh vegetables, fruits whenever possible. Stay away from dairy, sugar, soy, wheat. This is not nutritional advice. I was just reading a comment. If that works for you, hey, all power to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Genesis. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. God is great all the time, and all the time God is great. Let's continue.
I always talk about my peace. I don't play about my peace.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't have peace, it's through decisions and choices I make.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of someone else.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Yes, that accountability. Listen, I gotta pause right there. That accountability. I'm sorry for pausing this so quick, but that point right there, I gotta stick right there. Bing! Accountability. You are responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for your peace. Nobody else. Don't expect people to come into your life to give you peace and to give you happiness. You gotta have it. You gotta be happy with yourself. You got to be cool with the individual in the mirror, not just the physical, but the spiritual, everything. Everything. You have to get to that place of Zen, for want of better words. You got to get to that, right?
I have control over what has power over me and what does not.
Talk to him.
We are in a spiritual war, period.
Point blank.
If you don't know what that means, let me break it down real quick, and then we're going to get back to Papa Duck and his perspective on family, because that's my primary focus.
Family
and it's
is
not
everything.
going anywhere because it's in my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
What it means to me is, guess what? Whatever brings you peace, whatever. There's a saying one of my spiritual sisters said to me, boy, when she said it, I heard it before, but when she said it, that thing resonated with me. And every time I hear it, I hear her saying it in my ear. And that was about 4 or 5 years ago. She said, sis, settle yourself. Settle yourself. When she said it, because I was whining, let's keep it 100. I was whining to her. And she loved me enough not to console me or not to coddle me. She knew, and she knew from me and our friendship what I'm made of. And she's made of. And she spoke up and she said, settle yourself. Settle yourself. Get it together. You're not a victim. You're a queen.
Talk to him.
You're a child of God, not in that order. You're a child of God first.
Ooh, hey, check this out, man. Listen, I swear on everything. I said, listen, when I heard her say this, I said, man, how can you be a child of God and be a victim? How? Think about that. As a child of God, nobody can touch you. Listen, any tribulation or whatever it is you're going through, you're probably supposed to go through that. Just look at the book of Job. How can you be a child of God and be a victim? Come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody talk to me. I ain't Pastor Speaks, but Yo, man, when I heard I said that, I said, yo, damn, how? You cannot be a victim. You was built different. You was built to endure, to go through. So when these challenges come about, yo, we all do it, man. We all get miserable. We all be doing all that stuff. But at the end of the day, remember, you a child of God. You're built different. God got you. You can't worry, pray. You can't worry and pray. Choose one. Exactly. Think about that. Sheesh. Anytime I hear my mom ever complaining again or anybody I love, I'm going to say, yo, are you a child of God? So how you complaining? You got this. And I want them to remind me too. You got this, Bolo. You got this, Melly Mel. You got this.
And I think she said it first. I am telling you, settle yourselves.
Settle yourself.
You can detach yourself. You cut the head off of a snake, the body dies. I will say that until I have no more breath in my body.
Talk to him. We are busy cutting off the tails. This is what I'm saying. Like not knowing your enemy, not knowing who your enemy is. Don't even know how your enemy operate, how your enemy think. Because most of the things that your enemy does, they put it in books and we don't read. They tell you what they doing, but we don't read. They got it right in front of our face, but we ain't paying attention. Literally. I want you to think about that, yo. Think about that.
People don't want to hear that. You have some that do, and that's who I'm talking to.
Talk to him.
I don't care. I will stand on from day one when I came to this platform and I created a page and I started going live. I was going to tell my story to help others. And I stand in that. Whether it's 2 people or 200 people.
Sure did.
I don't care about none of that.
Sure don't.
Because I know my time's not wasted. My energy and my resources is not wasted.
And I went up on the panel and I spoke on that. At first, you know, the normal human instinct, you know, you want to see those numbers and you start kind of, again, worrying and stuff like that. But then it's like, yo, you're a child of God. What are you worrying about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, take the opportunity for what it is to, you know, own your skills, get your lighting right, get your sound right. I mean, for those that have been here on the day one, things weren't just like this when I begun. I got a lot to be thankful for, man. You know what I'm saying? I get mad support from you guys. All right? You watch the videos, you leave a comment. You know, when you're in the chat, you comment respectfully. Man, I got a lot to be thankful for, man. I ain't got no time to worry. That's the type of time and mentality I'm on. For real, for real. And if it's me alone in here, guess what? I got Nightbot putting up all the important links and messages that is necessary to keep promoting the channels, right? And keep promoting the platform. So God is good, man. God is great.
If one person changes their behavior, their people, their places, and their things based off of something that I said, like my sis when she said, settle yourself. Whenever I become a victim, whenever I want to get on the pity pot, whenever I want to shed tears, that damn voice, settle yourself. Settle yourself.
Settle yourself, my Jamaican people. All right. In terms of content creating, yes, focus on the process, not the numbers. In terms of what's going on politically in this country, we are not victims. I need you to hear that again. We are not victims. All right. We are the ones that's beating ourselves. We have the power to change all the things that we are allowing our government to do to us. I want to say that again. We have the power, right, to stop all the things that we allow the government to do to us. All it takes is for us to unite, my good people. I'm telling you. That's it. It is that simple. Unite and then move in one accord to whatever purpose it is that we want to achieve. Once we unite and then move into one accord, there's no force on this earth. The minute amount of people that control the resources, they can't stop that type of force. They can't. They just can't. It's too overwhelming. It's too overwhelming. So again, stand up, wake up, and let's moving force in the legal ways, because there's many legal ways to remove these draconian type leaders from out of our country and out of our government. Message to my Jamaican people. I'm just saying.
If it ain't gonna affect you and your family's life, then why are you giving it the energy that you're giving it? Let's continue.
All right. That's it right there, man. Like I said, the link to this video will be in the description of the recording. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. All the links to support the platform, following all my other pages, are in the links of all my pages. Follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. All right. Thank you for your time and watching throughout till the end. Special shout out to those that watch out. If you watch throughout the end, type end. All right. Of this video drop. All right. Salute. And salute to Miss Akimi. Please go follow her. All right. Wonderful sister. All right. All right. So that's my first reaction. Because, you know, I'm in the lab. Shout out to Miss Akimi. I have to make sure I drop that down first. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I'll work on the thumbnail later. Said 2.8 million as of the population. Enough we start. Yeah. If you look at the numbers game, why you think they always talking about? Why you think they always pushing abortion? Why you think they always they got this depopulation agenda? Because they know if all of us was to wake up, game over, son. Game over. You heard me? Alright, so boom, we got that one going. Alright, so there's been an issue in Jamaica with the Olympics. Yes. So I'm gonna react to that part. Okay, I got that queued up. Hey, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and there has been some stuff that has unfolded in the Olympics recently with our field athletes, and a specific field athlete spoke out, and I want to go over that video and give my commentary. So before we do that, I would love for you guys to smash that like button, share the live. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it to like 5 people. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not yet subscribed to the platform, join us. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, baby. You heard? So yeah. All right. Let me share my screen real quick. All right. Here we go.
Daniel Thomas Dodd, 31-year-old from Westmoreland.
Daniel Thomas, 31-year-old from Westmoreland. Powerful sister. Beautiful sister, too. I ain't gonna lie. See that natural here? Lord have mercy. Shout out to her.
Jamaica. Didn't enjoy it. Your face looks like you weren't so pleased with your result. Tell us a bit about what
Oh, she was pissed. All right? She was pissed.
happened out there.
I mean, it's been a tough couple of weeks. the qualification is something that is definitely within my reach. However, it's been very frustrating to every time come to these major Olympic games and not making the finals. And this time around it was definitely something that I felt like was easy for me to do. However, I didn't have my coach here. I've been in the village for 2.5 weeks, and I was denied the privilege of having a coach's pass for my coach to even be at the training facilities for 2.5 weeks. So you're talking about 365 days of training just gone down the drain because I didn't have my coach for 2.5 weeks while being here. So it is definitely very frustrating, and it's I think it's something that I definitely have to sit and reflect on and moving forward as to what will be definitely best for me and my mental health, because I cannot do this anymore. It's very frustrating dealing with JOA and J3S because these people don't care about field events in Jamaica. And if they did, they would make sure that we have everything we need to make us comfortable, because my coach is not just a part of my training process. He's a very crucial part of my warm-up and getting ready for preparations, and I didn't have him for 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. It's very frustrating because this is definitely something that I'm more than capable of obtaining, and I came short today.
Yeah, I can feel and sense and understand your frustration, particularly now that you see Jamaica competing so well in the field event.
Exactly, and that's the irony of it. The gold medal that they were sitting down waiting for did not come from the track. It came from the field events, and those are the events that they neglect so much in Jamaica. And most of the medals that we have gotten so far at these games comes from the field events, and we're the most marginalized groups within Jamaica track and field, and it's very frustrating, and it's time for them to stop and really reflect on what they're doing to us as athletes.
Danielle Thomas, I'm grateful you spoke your mind to us, and I'm so compassionate and sorry for your experience. You really performed well on this world stage. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Whoa.
Of course, I tend to stop videos and, at little points. I just wanted to play out the entire thing and then I go over it because a lot was said. And now I want to give my commentary on every single bit of it. All right.
Danielle Thomas Dodd, 31-year-old from Westmoreland, Jamaica. Didn't enjoy it. Your face looks like you weren't so pleased with your result. Tell us a bit about what happened out there.
Wait a minute. Don Thomas Dodd. She's married? Oh, shoot. Married. Goddamn mosquitoes. Oh, wait a minute. Lord have mercy. What did I just do?
Danielle Thomas Dodd, 31-year-old from Westmoreland, Jamaica. Didn't enjoy it. Your face looks like you weren't so pleased with your result. Tell us a bit about what happened out there.
It's been a tough couple of weeks. The qualification is something that is definitely within my reach. However, it's been very frustrating to every time come to these major Olympic games and not making the finals. And this time around it was definitely something that I felt like was easy for me to do.
All right, so she's extremely confident. All right, and she has the desire to win. She has frustrations of coming to these games before and not winning, but this time around she understands what she needs to do. However, how do we come to a place here in Jamaica where our athletes are not supported fully? And it's not because of a lack of money. Listen, when the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. Jamaica is under some spiritual energy of just everything just wrong. Everything is just wrong. There's no facet of this country where I could say, yeah, we could stand tall and be proud. And a lot of people might disagree with me, and that's cool. But please name the area. Health is healthcare system. Oh my God. The roads, transport. Wow. Crime. I just saw another video of a young lady that's missing today. And I spoke about 3 young ladies that was missing from the gala, the Independence Gala. Right? And then let's not talk about the government, because I've been saying, yeah, Lord have mercy. So again, once the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. So you got these organized, entities that are responsible for the athletes. How do you not have their coaches there? That a field event? No support? And she still performed so well? Even the commentator is saying it. And she even explained, she need her coach. Like, why wouldn't she? Every athlete, it's a mental and physical thing. You understand what I'm saying? I know personally I hate wasting time. So imagine I understand. Let me not say that. I compartmentalize in trying to understand her frustration. Because I can only imagine how pissed I would be. I would have been vocal a long time ago, because I don't know how to filter. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how. Sometimes, honestly, I try so hard. But it seems that this has been going on for quite some time. As a matter of fact, there has been allegation of reports coming out that they've threatened the young lady. These organizations have, threatened her losing her chances of, ever being able to compete again, because she exposed the foolishness, the buffoonery, the nonsense that is going on with these organizations. See, there's a trend going on in Jamaica. A trend of everybody trying to escape accountability from the prime minister goes straight down. There is a terrible trend of trying to escape accountability. Right? They just want to give the illusion that things are, it's all flowers, and the birds are chirping, and you got the bees just pollinating all of the, this illusion of a utopia of just greatness and everything just running smoothly, when y'all are doing a lot of F shit and the athletes are suffering. Salute to KD.
However, I didn't have my coach here. I've been in the village for 2.5 weeks, and I was denied the privilege of having a coach's pass for my coach to even be.
Coach's pass? Listen, I don't understand how this works. Whatever it is that they needed to do to make sure the coach was there, why wasn't it done? That's my question. This is neglect. This is you handicap this girl. She's there representing us. Why wouldn't you give her the tools so she could do her best? And she's not the only one, as far as I understand. She's the one that spoke out. A lot of this foolishness has been going on for some time. Like I said, I heard in these news streets that's what's been happening. I've been listening to some other programs and everything that cover this thing extensively. So what is that? What is this about? Why is this even a why, like, who are these people? Why do they still have jobs? Why do these people still have jobs that are not equipping the athletes to maximize their full potential? Like having their coach with them. Can you imagine if Usain Bolt went to the Olympics without his coach? Let me say that again. Can you imagine if Usain Bolt went to the Olympics without his coach? Do you think he would perform at the optimal level that he did? And if you say yes, you're stupid. Respectfully. I can't say it any respectfully. You're stupid. I'm going to just let you know right now. You're dumb. All right? Seriously. Sorry, YouTube. I can't do it. Like I said, sometimes it's hard for me to edit. Yeah. Something wrong with you up here. If you think the coach, Usain Bolt coach not being there was going to have him win all of those medals that he won, something is wrong upstairs. You heard me? Yes, Lord. So this whole thing is ridiculous.
At the training facilities for 2.5 weeks. So you're talking about 365 days of training just gone down the drain because I didn't have my coach for 2.5 weeks while being here. So it is definitely very frustrating.
Do you see the vein in her neck? Man, she want to hurt some. I mean, I don't even wrong her, man. She want to punch somebody right now. Those people from those two organizations, boy, y'all better not walk up on her face. I'll tell you that right now. You better leave this young lady alone. Shit.
You know, and it's I think it's something that I definitely have to sit and reflect on and moving forward as to, you know, what will be definitely best for me and my mental health, because I cannot do this anymore. It's very frustrating dealing with JOA and J3S because these people don't care about field events in Jamaica. And if they did, they would make sure that we have everything we need to make us comfortable, because my coach is...
Now, see, if the athlete feels like you guys do not care about them and you give special treatment to the track, what you're doing is you're causing division amongst the athletes, and this is asinine. Like what this is counterproductive. There should be no seeds of actions to push that type of energy, right? And I'm not saying that she's wrong for feeling the way she feels. I'm putting it on the JOA and the JAA. Yeah. Why is this happening? Why did this happen? Oh, she's lying, huh? Please say somebody come out and say the girl is lying. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. Because it's easily debunked. Easily debunked.
He's not just a part of my training process, you know. He's a very crucial part of my warm-up and getting ready for preparations, and I didn't have him for 2.5 weeks.
Now, in a field event, warm up and preparation, whew. Listen, I used to play a little ball. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you don't warm up properly, yeah, any athlete can tell you. I don't care what sport you're talking about. If you don't warm up properly, you could risk the injury. You get injured, you can't compete. Then what? Your whole sacrifice of training and everything goes down the drain, man. And y'all put this young lady in that position. JOA, JAAA, y'all should be, all y'all need to be fired. Every last one of y'all, in my opinion. We need strong accountability in these times where there is none. I think we need a military man like the Burkina Faso president to take this country over and run it. I really do. I honestly believe that. I genuinely advocate for that. That man in Burkina Faso, Mr. Ibrahim Choi, please come to Jamaica. Help us. All right, sir. I will stand with you. I'm talking about in service of the movement. Stand with you. Because what I see you doing for your people over there, I know an athlete from Burkina Faso would not, and I repeat, would not be going through this. Field event or otherwise. Too much slackness going on in Jamaica, man. Too much slackness, man. Too much.
2.5 weeks. It's very frustrating because this is definitely something that I'm more than capable of obtaining.
She knows she could have won gold if she had her coach there. Jesus Christ.
And I came short today.
Yeah, I can feel and sense and understand your frustration, particularly now that you see Jamaica competing so well in the field event.
Exactly, and that's the irony of it. The gold medal that they were sitting down waiting for did not come from the track. It came from the field events, and those are the events that they neglect.
Y'all out here neglecting the field events. Man, oh man. And that's where you got the gold from. Can we learn from this? Can we please learn from this moving forward? This should I should never hear about this ever again in life with our athletes in the field. I don't listen. No. We had great, greats come through track and field. Why is it that we are not trying to evolve the other areas so we can expand our golden potential in these games? So Miss Stud, right? She could in her field get endorsements because she performed so well and break records. But y'all didn't give her, her coach the chance to be there for 2.5 weeks. 2.5. Listen, man, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. This is ridiculous.
So much in Jamaica, and most of the medals that we have gotten so far at these games comes from the field events, and we're the most marginalized groups within Jamaica track and field, and it's very frustrating, and it's time for them to stop and really reflect on what they're doing to us as athletes.
Man, I am so happy that she did this on the world stage. And I know that the JOA and the JAAA
embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
as you should be. You should be embarrassed. You punk. That's my time, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I stand with this young lady. Oh, before I go,
Daniel Thomas Dodd, 31-year-old.
please follow her on Instagram. All right? Please follow her on Instagram. Oh, Lord. Is it possible for me to watch her? Oh, no, it's not possible on here. Yeah, follow her on Instagram, all right? She says, what's this? Amazing sportsmanship ambassador and advocate. She medaled. She fell short. She got the bronze, I think. Is that silver? Wait a minute. Is that silver? Looks like she got silver, y'all. Man, what? I wish the results could reflect what I am truly capable of, as well as the type and shape I was in. Nonetheless, this was my best performance at the World Championships. I am happy I am healthy enough to complete at my near best. It looks like she got the silver medal, y'all. Yeah, it looks like she got the silver medal. Man, listen, I am following her on Instagram. I am supporting this woman right here. I am supporting her. All right. Shout out to her, man. And y'all support her too. All right. This is not a famous type of event in Jamaica, but we got a lot of strong men out here, man, and women too. Look at her. She got what we call a champion body, yeah. Champion body. Strong, physically strong black woman. You heard me? She fine too, low key. Hey, natural hair. Hey, listen, look like you're married. I'm a chill on that. Yeah, let me go back. All right, so y'all like, share, and subscribe. That's my time. Peace. I'm up out of here. Yes, Lord. That's another one. Okay, let's get to the what's next. Oh yeah. The Maroons. There has been some update on the Maroons, and I need to do a reaction to it. But let's go to a commercial break. Yes, Lord.
Man, look. I'm gonna be 1,000% iceberg, boy. That shit you put out was trash as hell, boy. Listen. Next time your ass come up with something, please make sure that shit good as hell, boy. Cause that shit right there was just not it. Listen, I'ma really show you how to rap this shit. I know that you old as hell, you know what I'm saying? Probably on that 90 shit, 60 shit, 70 shit, whatever the fuck it is, boy. Say that shit for a young nigga, man. Stick to your ass in the garden, cause all that shit you talking, it really just ain't it, boy. Hey, man, listen, man. I'ma pray for you, dog. I'ma pray for you for real. That's facts. Niggas wanna talk shit. Niggas really wanna diss. Grown man with a clip. Nigga, it is what it is. Niggas both wanna crash. Thinking Michael Jackson bad. Niggas really wanna lie. Well, nigga, let's speak facts. Niggas really wanna talk about biz, time that he done and shit that he did. In the chat, there's a fucking mama 6 while a nigga wishing grape on kids. One day niggas wanna act tough, next day niggas crying and shit. These niggas on the outside looking in, and that's why they wanna be friends. And that shit trash, little homie. Please don't get mad, little homie. I know you wanna be good friend. Please don't go outside, little homie. You could talk about Kwame Brown all day, still gonna be trash, little homie. Everybody she can suck dick all day, still won't get no money. And that shit is sad. Nigga really want a bag. Oh my fucking god. This shit here light work. Don't even take it serious. Nigga got dicks all up in his phone. That nigga by curious? Do we like men? Or do we like hoes for real? That nigga a hoe for real. Now iceberg your ass should chill. Okay. Hey, why you let Sister T chat? Is that some tea you wanna spill? Is it cause she got a bigger eggplant? But you supposed to be the male? You supposed to be the fail. Nigga, you really fucking tried. But my nigga, you really fucking fat. The truth is that all of y'all niggas fans that wanted to fucking be KB friend, but that nigga didn't wanna lend out his hand. Niggas really wanna be his right hand man. Nigga even said that he was the hometown homeboy. Goddamn. This nigga crowd over memberships on the channel say he was a fan. On a Patreon, then he went to his own channel to make a live. And now I'm just freestyling. So please don't cry. My nigga, if you ever try to make another diss track, make sure that shit fucking good. And not that shit that you put out. Cause boy, that shit was trash. That shit was ass. And I don't even wanna hear that shit no more. Iceberg, please try again.
Oh, no. Shout out to Rodney. KB Wagwan. Rodney with the general. Big up yourself. Yes, I say, Melly Mel, Miss Genesis. Bless up yourself, meet, double speak 2.1. Yeah, man, Billy Davis. Big up on yourself, and yo, big up on yourself, and man. Blessings, you see me? They up on the exclusive live. And, shoot. We ain't trying to waste no time, baby. Like I said, I got some reactions to do, so let's get to the next one. Let me start this recording. Oh, and y'all can turn up your brother, man, you know what I'm saying? The anonymous link is pinned, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to turn me up, support your boy. And of course, you know, your donations will still be read out in real time. So, yeah. And if you wanna support anonymously, you can do that as well. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so it's your brother Bolo V&R, man. I'm on the 2.0 channel, and I gotta talk about the update of what's going on with the Maroons, ladies and gentlemen. The Maroons ain't playing. The native Maroons of Jamaica is not playing with the government of Jamaica. You heard me? So, listen, don't miss a beat. Watch this entire upload. Because I'm telling you, this ain't no joke. Right? They ain't playing that. They are serious as a heartbeat. They serious as a heartbeat. So, recently, I came across a video of how the press did. I think it was earlier today. Right? And so I did some research. So I went to the Instagram page of Mr. CURRIE. I said, oh my God. I went to the article that she shared. I said, Lord have mercy. It is all coming together. Now, listen, when I said these dudes ain't playing, these dudes ain't playing. People that are connected to the Maroons here in Jamaica, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of ambassadors. There's a lot of people that's connected to them quietly.
And I think that the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the government, the ruling government, the one that's in power, the one that makes things move, whether through their silence or stuff that they said, has put themselves in a pickle. But I do believe that there's so much, in my opinion, there's so much moving parts and money involved that, yeah, they are prepared, in my opinion, for the consequences of stirring up the antsness of the Maroons. I'm not saying that they got a perfect game plan. I'm saying they got, in my opinion, somebody got a game plan, because all of this is not just by coincidence. All right, what has been going on with the Maroons, in my opinion, which I am entitled to. All right, but let's get into the content, man. Let's go, man. Let me go to Instagram real quick. You heard me? All right, before I go to Instagram, bam, the Maroons of a compound file lawsuit against the Jamaican government. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Paperwork, baby. Paperwork. Because this is ridiculous what is happening. Right? And more Jamaicans, if you understand the law and your rights. Listen, I am not even joking. This whole NIDS thing, I am serious about actually going to join the Maroons and becoming a part of them officially. All right? Because, yeah, sometimes when the enemy comes, it's better for you to be in a group than to be singled out, because it's easier for them to pick you off. And what the type of aggression that was shown towards the Maroons, which I will be showing and you'll be hearing and seeing from the Maroons themselves saying what happened. Oh yeah, you know something is coming for them to show that level of aggression. All right, but let's read. It says let me blow it up for you guys so you guys can see it a little bit better. Hopefully I'm not in the way. Let me check my phone. All right. It says the Akongpong Maroons have filed a lawsuit in the Supreme Court against the government of Jamaica and the National Heritage Trust. Wow, the Jamaica National Heritage Trust. Why did they sue them? Okay. National Heritage Trust. Heritage. Maroons. Indigenous. Okay. Okay. Chief Richard Currie disclosed on Sunday. This was today, y'all. All right. The Akongpong Maroons and the Jamaican government have been... The Akongpong Maroons and the Jamaican government have been at odds over recent months. It's not just recent months, but let's continue. Stemming mainly from disputes over the boundaries of the cockpit country. The Akongpong Maroons ancestral lands and the question of the Maroon sovereignty with the Jamaican state, something which was raised by Currie last year. Actually, there is no question about the Maroons sovereignty. There truly is none. All right, let's just get that clear. There is no question. Anyway, after a number of hair-raising incidents, definitely hair-raising, including sharp and directly verbal barbs between Currie and the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, the matter seemingly died down, and Currie being less vocal on the matter for some time. Okay, let's see if there's like an article where I could like see what they're talking about. Let's actually go to this. All right, Holness slaps down. This was when January 9, 2022. Holness slaps down Maroon self-government claims. Is there a clip? Can I see a clip? Oh man, y'all should have brought the clip with it. In a rather angry and strong tone, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness asserted that there is no other independent state. You know what? I'm glad I have this. I have this article plus I have the video. I'm gonna do a video on that. Moving on. Back to this. It says, but that was apparently only up to the recently based on that, but that was apparent only up to recently based on the statement from CURRIE on Sunday. In this era of time, under the leadership of the newly democratic leader, myself, the Maroons seek to defend the land again. We have filed a lawsuit against the government of Jamaica and the Jamaican National Heritage Trust. CURRIE declared in the video that was posted on his official Instagram account. According to CURRIE, the lawsuit was filed on May 6, 2022, and outlined the redress for a declaration of title under the Registration of Title Act without prejudice to the Maroons and sovereignty. Read more. What is more to read? Okay. The suit also outlines a claim of violations of which is described as constitutional protected rights to private property and observation of political doctrines and trespass on the Maroons' estate, which CURRIE alleges has been unlawfully permitted by the government of Jamaica to be mined. Ooh, talk to me. Expose their ass, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Chief CURRIE. Yes, sir. He asserts that the lawsuit will show that the Treaty of 1738 between the Maroons and the then British colonial authorities, which gave the Maroons sovereignty over their land, remains in effect with the Jamaican Constitution of 1962. Listen. Legal paperwork, baby. You heard me? You heard me? All right? So we're not going to allow them to continue to violate the Constitution. No, 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 no. Got to take this to court. It says we've gotten to this point because we realize that the doors keep closing. I did a video, and I'm gonna tag it on the end of this video when I do the upload, so you guys can reference it and go watch it if you haven't already. For all the newcomers, shout out to all the new subs, by the way. We're almost at 1,100, so salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, right? Where Chief CURRIE actually showed that, you know, they have been really going out of their way to have dialogue with the government, and they've been refusing for quite some time now. So that's facts. There are things happening here on the ground in Hong Kong that you might not know. There have been threats made at my life. Whoa, what? There have been attempts made to subvert the council. There have been many things happening behind closed doors that you may not be privileged of, CURRIE claimed. Wow. What I fear is that things are taking a direction quite opposite in the direction of progress, and it is therefore the intention of the people to make their intentions known to the wider society, to the government of Jamaica, and to the world, said CURRIE. Excellent. It is he doesn't want things to go in a direction that's opposite of progress. I know exactly what it means, because when I did the reaction to what happened, I said, in my opinion, they're trying to push these people to react in a way that would, you know what I'm saying, jeopardize their sovereignty. You understand what I mean? So I'm glad they're wise. I'm glad he's a wise leader, because shoot, go legal, baby. He stated that the Akongpong Maroons have assembled a legal team which includes Isaac Buchanan. Oh, Lord. Yes, sir. We already won, baby. Hey, protect that man at all costs, all right? Protect Isaac Buchanan at all costs, ladies and gentlemen. Protect. Isaac Buchanan is now a national treasure. I can tell you that right now. From cartel to this case? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes, Lord. So it includes So it includes Isaac Buchanan, Charles Ganga Singh, and Alexandra Labiche, along with consultation from Bert Samuels and international attorneys, as well as the Maroon ambassador, Plenty Pontentieri, Anu, and also that name is Anu Tafari Zion L. So Ambassador Zion L. Right? So yeah, this is a very interesting development, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I like this. The first hearing date in court is set for July 12, 2022. Currie said on Sunday. So this is an old document. Oh my! So I did not know about this. So hold up. Wait a minute. Where is this? Where is this now? Where is this? Where did this go? How did this ruling go? How did this go? Because I was not aware of this document. I was not aware that they sued the government. So after this, they did what they did in a compound. Yo, that's crazy. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, full context, because I was like June 19, 2022. What? So this was June 19, 2022? Damn. Hold up. Wait a minute. I thought that this was this Sunday, y'all. Man, I was so excited. I found the article and everything, boy. And then I went to his Instagram and I saw some stuff. I said, yo, what? Here we go. So, yeah, okay. So, all right. Let's go to, so that was 2022. Now it's 2024. And we saw what happened. I showed, if you haven't seen it, like I said, I'm going to put, it's going to be in at the end of the video and somewhere in between you watching this. You look at the top right of the screen, you're going to see recommendations of videos, like maybe 5 of them. One of them is going to be, or a couple of them is going to be the videos covering the Maroons. All right. I think I did 2 solid videos covering the Maroons already. This is my 3rd. So I'm going to have those other 2 links right there at the top. All right. So look for that. All right. Right there at the top. Let me check the timestamp. Timestamp 14 minutes. All right. 14 minutes, 46 seconds. All right. Right there at the top. Yeah. You'll see it. All right. All right, let's get it. Now, to add on to this, I want to first go here. No, not that one. This one. Yes.
And Gill, a music producer and artist in the Jamaican music industry. Today I'm taking a journey to my ancestral roots in Quickstep.
Quickstep.
Recently there have been some disturbance.
Quickstep is where everything happened. So this is Damien Gale. Right, into music, and he's a Maroon, right, ancestral, those are his ancestors. So, he went to visit them to get their account of what took place a couple weeks ago. Listen to this.
Disturbances in this peaceful community, so I've come to speak with some of my family and friends.
When I was a little boy, when timber cutting up in the forest up here, Maroon used to send them headman come collect royalty. So where do the Maroon rights stand?
Them need to straighten up them thing.
They take police and soldier from said right here. Now when them come here, what them do? Who them say I get trouble? Nobody get trouble. Nobody do nothing. Everyone sit down so look at them. They realize we talk with the soldier. Everyone say, but what they come here for do? What them a do? What they come here for do?
A community with us.
So if you don't understand what the Rasta is saying, when the police came to Hong Kong, the people just were sitting and looking at them like this, wondering why were there so many of them? What did they come there to do? What was this demonstration of force for, because these people are very peaceful people. The Maroons overall, since that time till now, has been very, very peaceful. You don't F with them, they don't F with you. They got their sovereignty, they're free. That's their land. That they own it. What's going on? What's the issue? Right? So that show of force was, to me, it embarrasses the government. And it showed the lack of respect that they have for these sovereign people. All right? It's an embarrassment. It's an international embarrassment. And the Jamaican people, in my opinion, should stand 1,000,000% with the Maroons. All right? Against these acts of tyranny, in my opinion. These illegal acts against the Maroons. What is this? Over some lumber that you don't own, the government of Jamaica don't own. That land is for the Maroons. Must we go over the treaty again? All right. So what is this? Is this you becoming a colonizer using the police force? I'm just asking. All right. Is this you becoming a colonizer? Are you working for the colonizers to colonize us again? Is this what is going on in our good country? Because if you go after the Maroons, the sovereign people that fought over 40 years for their freedom, what do you think about regular Jamaicans that are not Maroons? What must you think of us? We're like lamb to the slaughter, huh? Ain't nothing. Nobody can stop us. Okay, all right.
Small population.
I want to talk to the police and the JCF. Don't be on the wrong side of history. All right? Do not allow the government. Let common sense prevail. All right? Educate yourselves about who these people are and what they mean to this country and us having independence at all. Show some respect. At least show some respect. Some of the things that I heard that was said to these people is by Superintendent Minto. Listen, man, I don't even want to get into it. I'm going to be here all night. Boy, I tell you, that is...
Of around 75 people. Why was there so much security forces?
75 people live in Quickstep. Not even 100. Why was there so much police and soldiers? Listen.
Under the orchestration of the forestry department.
Forestry department. How did the forestry department get that type of support from the JCF? You're going to hear how many police was there. Listen.
How much police was here last week? Over 200 police was here last week.
Over 200 police. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it on my live stream. I heard there was 270 around that amount in Quickstep over some lumber. Remember, there is 75 persons living in Quickstep. That's the population count, ladies and gentlemen. Where 270 or over 200 police are go. For some lumber, for some wood, pause. Y'all gotta read between the lines, man. Y'all really gotta read between the lines. That is insane. That is a over show of force. You understand what I'm saying? Over show of force.
The colonel leader come back over here and that's why they call it body of police now if he come arms him. But all of would have dead for the gallas.
Did you hear what the man said? The police came to, in his opinion, pull the colonel, the chief, to Quickstep to put him in hold or whatever the case might be, harm him or anything like that. And the man said every last one of us would have to have transitioned because it's only over their dead body they was gonna do that. Yo, listen, man. If that is not love for leadership, respect for leadership, I don't know what is, man. Shout out to Quickstep. Shout out to the Maroons. The man said, as old as he is, man, listen, the warrior spirit inside ain't going nowhere, son. Okay? We don't care if you outnumber us. All right? It's death before dishonor. Remember that.
I hear police come up here and say, them not come for talk, them come for fight. Who is up here for them come for? Insane those.
What? The old man said the police, this is his account. The police said them not come for talk, them come for fight. I want to know under whose orders did the police come to Quick Step to fight 75 population people with over 200 of them? Under whose orders? Who put that order out? Anybody? Man, oh man.
See one man up here for fight for them come up here.
Questions need.
The man say, who them come for fight? Them don't say one man for fight when them come up there. Man, don't stand up and look on them.
To be answered. Because from where I'm sitting, this is a complete disrespect to the culture and the
I agree. I've been said that. Complete disrespect to the Maroons.
history of the Maroons. I am Damian Gale.
Damian Gale, big up yourself. Do a song with Busy. But we ask him, man, salute. Right, so that's the first video, people. He go visit the people. He went and visited his elders, his people, his ancestors, his friends, and they gave their account of what took place in Quick Step. So pretty much people said that the police came. They are looking at the police like, what is going on? What is all of this? You understand? And the police basically was saying stuff according to their account where it was just aggression. It was, no respect, no good evening, people. We are here to conduct. I just badness them come with. Unfortunately, in Jamaica, this seems to be a recurring trend with a lot of police officers and soldiers. Not all, but too much. Where, in my opinion, it's like everybody in their eyes, they have this tunnel vision of everybody being a criminal. So when they go on these quote-unquote operations, they go there with one energy of disrespect. Hey, respect, Nacho. Respect. Thank you, my brother. Right? So, Jano. Well, let's get to the other video. Buju Banton recently was on Drink Champs. And I might just have to pull up that entire video, How much time I got already in this reaction? Let me see. I might have to do that video separately, I'm at 24 minutes. Here we go. I am going to do that reaction separately. So basically this video right here, cap it off. You see recently the Maroons went through these situations with the JCF, and the police and the soldiers of Jamaica. Over 200 police in Quick Step, right? And their property, private property, sovereign land here in Jamaica. A show of great force. An excessive show of force. Nothing was great about it. It was disgraceful, in my opinion. But in 2022, I never knew that the Maroons have filed a lawsuit against the government of Jamaica. And not just the government of Jamaica. Excuse me. And the Jamaica National Heritage Trust. I need to look. Let me Google that before I go. What is the Jamaica National Heritage Trust responsible for? All right, the Jamaica National Heritage Trust. Jamaica National Heritage Trust. All right, let me see. See if I can find some information on this. What are they about? What is the purpose? Oh, here we go. About. All right, let me see. In 1985, Jamaica National Heritage Trust Commission changed to National Heritage Trust. All right, all right. It was the early 90s. Blah 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 blah. Document buildings. Okay. He was in a state case. Major interest, name, owner. He was prepared with the assistance of local officers of the Medical Power Service, collectors of taxes. In his comments, which accompanied the list, expressed the hope that this may be the means of steps being taken to preserve the old buildings and other monuments from decay. Hand of man. Private properties. Oh, private properties. Owners would be included to take better care of their buildings. Okay. As of many monuments, blah blah blah. The funds of the operations of the National Trust were provided in the annual government budget, but with the pressing demands of priorities of the developing countries, they were never adequate to meet the needs. Circumstances. Okay. All right. I probably need to do some more reading on this. What I will do is the video that I will post. I am going to put this link there as well for you guys that, you know, want to educate yourselves. Yeah, so I'm going to drop the link for that in the comment section as well. All right, man. Pretty much Chief Currie ain't playing 2022. They did sue the government of Jamaica, and I guess it's still in court. All right, so ain't no games being played. So let me know what y'all think about this developing situation with the Maroons, given that that happened in 2022, and then what happened in 2024. I mean, does the government have any regard for the law? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I seriously have to question that. You know, I think there is a whole, in my opinion, a whole bunch of abuse of power, just violating the Constitution. There's too much violation of human rights in Jamaica, and the only human rights that they want to now protect is the LGBTQ community. That's what they're pushing. They want to push those ideologies on our children, which is a whole nother conversation. Lord have mercy. That's my time. I'm out of here. Peace. Y'all have a good one. And like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new to the platform, welcome. Thank you for subbing up. If you're not subbed up, hey, I welcome you to sub up. Come on, man. Come on, ladies. You already know this is the place to be. We're going to have some fun, and we still going to educate. You heard me? Salute. I'm out. Okay, so how long I been on here? An hour and 43 minutes. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it off there. I am going to react to the Buju Banton video by itself. I am going to watch that Drink Champs with Buju Banton, and I'm going to react to it by himself, because there is a portion of that where he spoke about the Maroons, but I want to get that whole thing in full context and do a reaction to it. All right. So I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for popping in. Hold on, let me look at Instagram first if there's any short video I could do before I go. Because there's always some interesting stuff going on Instagram that I come across. You know what I'm saying? Always some interesting stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh man, but nah, I can't. That's gonna be a longer video, cause I gotta do other. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff here in the pipeline, but I can't. No, I can't. I can't put this on my table right now. Can't put this on my table right now. I need to get me some sleepy sleep. Yeah, 10 o'clock is a good time to go to bed. Around this time, you know, best sleep. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could react to. Oh yeah, a lot. Oh my God. yeah, I got a lot of stuff in the pipeline, but yeah, salute to you guys. Appreciate y'all. And y'all have a good one, man. KD, Nacho, Miss Genesis one, Melly Mel, and Meek, all the Bush watchers that came through, Double Speaks. Who else? Billy Davis. Yeah, man. Shout out. Big up on yourself. Holy love. Alright? I'm out. Until the next one.